Hi everyone, so in this quick video, I'll share with you how you can create your post-event survey using Typeform. You don't necessarily have to use the Typeform as a software. You can also use Google Forms and all that, but we use Typeform because it has kind of like a very fun user interface, and you'll see in a bit. It's a bit more unique. So the first step is to, of course, log into your Typeform account. So I will log in to our Typeform account. It's completely free to create a Typeform account, so feel free to just create one. The free account allows you to ask 10 questions, which is more than enough for the questions that we kind of need you to program. So once you're in it, right, if you have done a previous Typeform before, you can duplicate that. But since we haven't and we want to create a new one, we'll click on New Typeform. And then you can choose different templates, but for the purposes of this, we're going to start off with from scratch. So once you have done this, then it will send you to a thing like this. So the first step to do is to, of course, name your Typeform. So we will name it like Post Event Survey. Maybe the name of an event. Let's say the name of my event was I don't know, Good Day, for example, or yeah, whatever. So first thing to do is to click on Add a Block to add a welcome screen. So and then type your welcome message here. So it could be something like, "Thank you for attending our event. Help us improve it by completing this short survey." Something like that. And then if you can put a description like, so it will display here, as you can see, but you don't need. And then you can add in an image if you want. So an image will go here. So let's say I add in an image. Let's see. Yeah, maybe this image. So once it's uploaded, and then you can even add in a video if you want. So that's that. Then after that, once you're done with this, click on Close, and then click on Add Block. And then what you want to do is you want to go ahead and start off with maybe long text. Yes. So the first question in the post-event survey, you can find it. You can find it here, right? In the article that we created. So the first question to add is this: is this your first time attending an event at a good space? Oh, sorry. You want to ask for their name first. So you always ask, what is your first name? Right? And then you make it required. And yes. So that is the first question. Then if you want, you can go back to the blog and add further, but you can always duplicate this if you want to have multiple questions. But because the next question is this your first time attending an event at a good space here? So what I'll do is, it's a yes/no statement. So I'll choose the yes/no one and I'll drag it here. And then I will put in the question. Is this your first time attending an event at a good space? Yeah, so make it required. And then they will check yes or no. And if you want to make it even more fun, right, you can actually customize their name, because in the first question you ask for their name, right? So it could be hi, and then maybe you go to variable, and then you add variable from the first question. So it will display, hi, let's say my name is Vincent. Hi Vincent, is this your first time attending an event at a good space? So this will be interesting. The reason we ask this question is because we want to track recurring attendees. So the next one is, on a scale of 1 to 10, rate how satisfied you are with today's event. So this one will get a satisfaction score, and because it's a 1 to 10, so that is an opinion scale, I think. Yes, opinion scale. So you paste the question here, on a scale of 1 to 10, how satisfied are you with today's event? Question mark. Make it required. And then, because you want 1 to 10, right, not 0 to 10, so you start scale from 1, and then it stops at 10. And then you can have some labels you want. So, maybe the one on the left is very unsatisfied. And then this one could be very satisfied. Yeah, just so that people know that 10 is good and 1 is not so good. Then the question after that is, what is one new thing you learned about social issue here? So what we will do is, I think we can add in another long text block. So what is one new thing you learned about, so your social issues, so this could be climate change, right? Then make it required, remember to make it required. You can add a max characters if you want, but I don't think anyone will write an essay in a survey lah. So next question is, what is one action step you can take immediately in the next 3 days? Again, we can add a long text block, and then we paste the question here, and then we make it required. Yeah. And the next question is, what is one area this event can improve on? So this is good because then we get some actionable feedback that we can use to continuously improve our events. So what is one area that this event can improve on? And this is where you get your feedback. And then the last question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely will you recommend this event to a friend or a colleague? So this is actually what we call the Net Promoter Score. So this tracks whether or not they will recommend this event to their friends and colleagues. So again, it's because it's 1 to 10. We use the opinion scale question, make it required. Oops, required. Paste the question, and then start scale at 1, and then bring it down to 10. So you have 1 to 10. Then you could maybe like very unlikely, and you could do very likely, for example. Yeah, so that's all the questions. At the end, you can put in there should be a thank you page. You can put in a thank you screen at the end if you want. So we can do something like thank you screen here. So the thank you message could be, thank you for completing this survey. We hope you enjoyed this event. And then you can go ahead and add in a picture if you want, but that's not really necessary. I wouldn't put in the social share buttons as well. You can put in the button if you want, but I think I don't really think that's necessary. Yeah, so that's that. And then what you can do is you can wait for it to save. And once it's saved, you can click on view. After you view, it should come out nicely. So this is your post-event survey. So you can just test it. So you see, it will come out, hi Vincent, then let's say yes. Scale of 1 to 10, very satisfied. What is one new thing that I learned? I learned that, sustainable palm oil is important for F&B outlets to consider, for example. Then what is one action step? What is one area? Scale 1 to 10. So they will hit submit, and then they will see the thank you screen. So this is it. So you might be thinking how to share this, right? So at the end of the whole, once you finish this, you click on share, and then what will happen is you will see this is the link to go to your form, but it's a very complicated link, right? It's very hard for people to type it in. So what I suggest is you go to tinyurl.com. You go to tinyurl.com, and what we can do is we can copy the long URL here, and then you can change it to your URL that you want. So for example, it could be tinyurl.com/test-event-post-15 or something like that. Then if you click on make tiny URL, let's say, I hope this works. I don't know if so if it works, right? If the name is not taken, basically this this link can be used instead of the long link. So as long as you enter this link, then your survey will display. I hope it displays. There you go. Yeah, so your survey would display. Yeah, because internet is not really fast. Yeah, so there you go. That's how you create your own Typeform, survey on Typeform. Of course, again, you can do the same on Google Forms and Typeform, but I hope after you've kind of seen the interface, it's actually quite a very fun and interactive kind of interface. So that's why we use this. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to drop us an email and we will get to you as soon as we can. Thank you and bye-bye.